This tunnel goes on forever. Can't help but recall trying to navigate Garrelia Fortress. Guess when you bring up tons of iron and concrete, everything starts to look pretty similar. Not far from the city center now. You might want to brace yourselves. Rue has an even weirder layout than the capital. It's my hometown you're talking about, but can't deny it's true. Looks like we're finally out. Just a long tunnel, long hallway. Let's see this place. Ooh, wow! I like it already. It seems so nice and cozy. Very, like, packed together, but even has escalators. Whoa. Ooh, the industrial metropolis. Whoa. City extends above and below. Yeah, it's layered. Wow. That's cool. Rue grew up around steel fabrication and heavy industry, so I came to be known as the Empire's industrial metropolis. You were right, it is weird. It's got a population of around 200,000 people too. That's as big as the capital of a small country. Somebody's riding around using their little race car thing. It's like the city has gotten even bigger since the last time I was here. Reinford corporate headquarters is on the upper level, right? That's right. If you'd like to visit, just head up the escalator.
Allow me to welcome you to Ruhr, home of the Reinford Company. I sincerely hope that your field study here will be a fulfilling one.
Wow. And we arrived to Ruhr, everybody. We have arrived to Ruhr. Kind of want to go explore a little bit, to be completely honest. Ruhr Station, I guess, with the train, which you can't enter in. No reason for us to go into the station right now. We have field study to focus on. Alright then, Rean. Alright, just want to explore for a little bit, buddy. Should start by going to the head... Okay, so headquarters, gotcha. Okay. Up the escalator to the headquarters. No fun allowed. Okay, alright. Okay. Escalator it is. Can I just ride the escalator by myself? Oh no, never mind. It's a cutscene. Wow, moving staircase. And the capital doesn't have these. Say they call it again? Escalators? Right. First one was built in Zays. After that, technicians have decided to try to build one too. Guess they just want to show off a little, huh? Ah, little kids, I swear. Huh, look at that. Line's going too fast. What is that? It's an awfully strange shape for a building. Wait, that's not really a building, is it? Nice catch, Rean. It's actually an orbital generator. But it's so big. Ruhr has many factories and industrial facilities that cities use for enormous amount of orbital energy, and a large generator that sends energy where it's needed and more efficient than each factory producing its own energy. That's quite a setup. Technology has really come a long way in such a short time. It's a giant energy thing. I feel like that would be kind of dangerous since it's so exposed. But that's just me. Whoa. I've seen the building in pictures, but it's more commanding in person. Guess you wouldn't expect less from Reinford Corporate HQ. Couldn't believe my eyes the first time I saw it either. It's a big building, sure, though not as big as the Orchid Tower in Crossbell. That's a 40-floor skyscraper, tallest on the continent now, I think. That's the tower we could see from Garrelia Fortress, right? Yeah, it's where they were holding the trade conference last month. You need to be so modest, Elisa. It's your family's digs. No one's gonna mind if you take it up a bit. I'm not trying to. Shall we go inside, shall we? Alright then, I guess we will go inside. I want to explore the area, but I'm guessing the game is going to yell at me if I try exploring, so I guess I won't for now. I guess I'll just follow along with the route. Let's head inside. This is fancy. There's all these models of things that the Reinford Company created as well. I like it. Looks really nice. Whoa, look at that ship. just as fancy on the inside. These old scale models and machines Reinford makes? Yep, I'll tell you more about them once later if you're interested. Lady Elisa. Oh, Butler. Hello, Dalton. It's good to see you again. Oh, the pleasure's all mine. It's been 6 months since you've been home. Here we were attending a military academy on the outskirts of the capital. Looks like you finally decided to come back and visit the old homestead. Yeah, here I am. We're staying for the next 3 days. I see. That's wonderful news. Keep taking good care of her, Sharon. I certainly will. Wow, it's one thing to hear about it, but I know what you mean. Kinda brings home the fact that she's a Reinford. Just get going, okay? That's why she was trying so hard to hide her name, huh? She didn't want to be paired up with that and the whole mother thing that she had. I'll make sure to show you to the chairman's office. We're going up to the 23rd floor. I guess we're going up to the 23rd floor. She lives here, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she said she lives here. Oh, her mom. Excuse me, Madam Chairman. I brought the ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. Bring him in. As you wish. Wow. You can tell the buck stops here. It's one hell of a view.
So it looks like the Courageous's inaugural flyover in Heimdall and Ruhr was a success. But don't release an official statement until tomorrow. Yes, that'll be fine. Yes, I'd like you to begin as soon as possible, and keep a careful eye out for any insider trading. Hello, Irina Reinford speaking. Yes, I understand. Fast-track the construction on the special train if you can. No, pay it no mind. I doubt Crossbell-related shares rising is indicative of a larger market trend. But sell them all early next month. Timing is key here.
Wow. She's like a commander issuing orders across multiple fronts.
Yeah, it's impressive to see Toa do it, but Mrs. Reinford seems to have it down to a science.
She's a general on the battlefield of business.
Ah, right. We all have other matters we need to attend to, so I'll get right to the point.
Wow, walk past her own daughter just like that.
Here.
What?
Thank you.
Field study envelope September.
I've cleared my schedule to dine with you this evening, so anything you wish to discuss can wait until then. I'll leave the rest to you, Sharon.
As you wish, Madam Chairman. When do you expect to return this evening?
I'm planning on 7. Have our guests enjoy a night cruise, if you will.
That sounds splendid. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
That's it? That's all you have to say? I don't care if you ignore me, that's nothing new, but my classmates are here and you're on our board of directors. Would it kill you to show at least a little interest?
Elisa.
Whoa, Elisa, it's okay. You don't need to get worked up for our sake.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention.
Huh?
If you want to return in one piece, I'd suggest you steer clear of the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police. The same goes for the Marquis's mansion, though I can't imagine what business would take you there. Use common sense, and don't try to overstep your bounds. That'll be all.
Have a safe trip, Madam Chairman.
Wow, your mom's a real piece of work, Elisa.
The Army only wishes it was that efficient.
She certainly has the mettle to head up an international company like this, to say the least.
See? You see why I didn't want to come back now? You can't tell me that gave you a great impression of her.
I think you're being a little hard on her.
She was looking out for our safety, giving us that advice.
Just forget it. Getting all worked up and storming off in a huff is what she wants me to do, and I'm not going to give her the satisfaction.
Okay.
We'll be back before sundown, Sharon. I'd like you to have the guest rooms and dinner preparations sorted by then. Oh, and see to our luggage, would you?
As you wish. Have a safe trip, everyone.
A little commentary about her mother, since we have the ability to speak a little bit here. I get that her mother is trying to be efficient. She is running a business and everything. Everything is on a clock for her. I get that. I do feel like sometimes Alicia gives a little bit too much, unnecessary criticism. I get it that she, never got to be as close as she wanted to her mother and everything, and things kind of started falling apart. She has a lot of feelings towards her mother, but her mother seems a little bit more autonomous and less emotional, more calculative. But I guess she has to be in order to make sure the company would run as it is. She has to become some more of almost a cold machine in a way. Be very calculative about the things that she does and all the actions and steps that are taken, and put all the emotions behind her in order to do the things she does. She does it well. She does it efficiently. She's all about work, though. That's the thing, is the problem here, is that she never gave Alicia the emotional, support and emotional contact that she required. I'm guessing that's why Alicia is so frustrated, because her relationship with the mother is not as close as she would like it to be. And she gets frustrated whenever her mother just kind of does her own thing, because Alicia has a whole different way of thinking things. I don't know. I like that though. I like that dichotomy. It creates this trouble that eventually, hopefully in the future, may get to solve itself as the characters develop further. That's what I like. It sets you up for this good stuff. It's like good feel stuff to experience later in the game. And see if it ever, transpires or doesn't. Who knows? I'm all in favor of jumping right into a field study task. Is it really okay to just dump all the luggage on Sharon? I was wondering the same thing. All the luggage together must have quite a heft. It's Sharon, she'll be fine. Honestly, can you imagine her breaking a sweat carrying suitcases? I can't. You got a point. She's probably carried them all in one go. Well, looking up to guests does seem to be our specialty. Exactly. Anyway, let's see what kind of things we got lined up for us this class trip. Alright. What do we have here? Do we have any optionals? We probably have some optionals. Field Study Day 1 assigned tasks. Mining a minor metal. Currently from Researcher Patter. We're looking for a particular rare sort of metal from a research, but I'm afraid I can get it myself. If you want to help, I'll be in the western part of the upper level of the Ruhr Institute of Technology. Can you hear me now? From Chief Johan. I'd like a hand with your experiment that concerns the Arcus units. I'll be waiting for you inside the RF store, and I'll tell you more when I see you. Johan. Spina Byroad Monster. Northia Provincial Army. Powerful beast has appeared in Spina Byroad. Northia Provincial Army hereby requests its extermination. Monster Rocky Croaker. Location Spina Byroad. Take the left path outside the city and turn left. Once the monster is eliminated, please report to the soldier in front of the Marquis Ruins, Ragnar residence. Yeah, Ragnar residence. Yep, control that again. It's on his last leg with a battery power and everything, so that's probably what's going on here. Okay, so only one is a requirement and two are optionals, and this time a monster hunt is going to be optional. Good. I'll still do it anyway. Study area is defined as 200 salvage radius around Ruhr. Each student must record his or her activities daily to be remitted to the instructor upon request. Huh. Looks like we'll hit the sweet spot with the challenge factor. Kinda remind me of Marcus' dad. I can't really deny it. Bet she's so sure that she got us pegged. Probably thinks we won't be able to finish all these. But just to watch, we end up finishing up every last one before this evening. That'll show her. That's the spirit. Anyway, it's only 11:30 now. Got plenty of time before sundown. Definitely gotta hang off this whole field study thing by now. Let's show Ruhr some Class 7 spirit. Right. Alright. Wonderful. So I should probably start off by figuring out what a couple of quests are going to be at and everything. Ooh, I wonder if Elisa will describe these things. She will. Lustania, third factory. At 150 arch long, Lustania is the most luxurious airship in the world. Stops in 5 major Erebonian cities. I'm guessing it's more like a cruiser, right? It's more like a fanciful cruiser rather than anything military related. I don't see any gunships on it, so I'm guessing it's supposed to be there for either transport or for very fancy parties or something. Nobility and stuff. Ardzen, second factory, the main battle tank of the Imperial Army. The Akzen is 8 arch long and equipped with a 10 reg cannon. Its name, meaning 18, is not to its 18 reg thick armor. Nice. Reg, I'm guessing, is inch. I don't know. They use a very familiar yet kind of a renamed different naming system for everything. Regalia Series, third factory. Now for company's flagship limousine range. The increasing demand for orbital cars has led to a variety of improvements, including bullet and explosion proofing. Nice. Well, for Royal Family, that makes sense. Orbital generator, first factory. Several of these large power generators have been built in Ruhr in supply of the city's large-scale Reinford industrial plants with vast amounts of orbital energy. Alright. So what should we do here? Don't think we gotta talk to anybody here in particular, so I guess we can go ahead and leave for now and start going from area to area and figure out who we want to help out and everything, or who we can who we can even help out in the first place. Okay. Well, the Ruhr Institute of Technology is the first place we'll have to go to, if anything. But I want to check out the cathedral and everything. Look at this city. Look at this city, dude. It's like stacked up and everything. I like it. Looks really cool. We can't actually go there right now. Apparently gotta talk to somebody here.
This way leads to Marquis Rogner's mansion.
So that's where Jellica's stubborn old man lives, huh? Better stay away.
We do need to talk to a guard, however, so we'll talk to him real quick. Excuse me, could you spare us a moment of your time? Be the students of Thors Military Academy you asked to exterminate a monster for you. Oh, you're from Class 7, are you? I'd hear you'd be handling that monster, but I'm skeptical that a handful of kids would be up to the task. Well, no skin off my nose. We probably won't handle it as well as we could, but give it your best shot. Of course. Do they just rubber stamp the enlistment form for every egotistical ass who wants to join up with the provincial army? I know it seems that way, but, well, maybe onto something there. Make it easy to know what they're thinking, though. Just don't let it get to you. As soon as you exterminate the monster, report directly back to us. If you're somehow still having trouble wrapping your brain around what to do, suppose I could answer your questions. Control that again. Let me go ahead and do something. There's a trick with things that are battery powered is to swap the batteries around for a little bit, and that should make them last for a little bit longer. And that should be just enough for me to at least finish the recording here. I want to make sure I get at least well, 30 minutes and stuff. Did I put it in wrong? I probably put it in wrong. Right here, as part of the recording, I'm actually messing around with the stupid batteries. God damn it. Of course I'll be messing around with stupid batteries while recording and stuff. Of course. That should be set then. There we go. Let's make the batteries last just a little bit longer. I think I'll be fine. We'll just take on the monster as it comes. I won't even worry about any questioning. Probably should ask some questions, however. Ask about the monster? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. You want to ask about the monster in the West Highway? I don't think you'll have any trouble finding it, assuming you actually read that request at least. Rocket Croakers are massive, frog-like monsters with skin as hard as rock. Not confident of how much damage you can deal physically, going to want to have some strong arts ready. Arts, sounds good. So I think it's going to be just weak to arts then. Alright, that's pretty good to know. So we got one of the requests completed and taken care of. Now we gotta go to the other areas here. I'm gonna go ahead and use the fast turbo mode so we can get around places a little bit faster this way. Hotel Le Grand. Is that really that Le Grand? Oh, it's pretty Le Grand. Hey, this guy. Here to do business with the Reinford company. It's hard to believe that little girl I met 20 years ago is running the company now, especially given how young she is. Definitely shouldn't underestimate her in the upcoming business talks. Probably shouldn't. Alicia's mom is, you know, she's kind of hard to handle, to be completely honest. Anything we can do in this hotel? Doesn't seem like anything in particular we can do. Probably try to talk to somebody. If there's anybody to talk to. Hello? Have you heard of the Rural radio station? You can probably tell from the name, but it's a really popular radio station based here in Ruhr. It's mostly music, but they run news programs sometimes too. I just can't get enough of it. They run music, huh? Alright, that's pretty cool. This feels like the era of this game is set kind of like in the 1700s? No, 1600s, right? It's very industrial, but it's a little bit more advanced than 1600s for sure. RF arms. Ooh, we actually gotta stop by here sometime to actually see if we can get some weaponry. That'd be great. What kind of good weapons do they got here? Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to see what kind of weapons they got. Wow. That's some good weaponry. That's actually some incredible good weaponry. What about these two? Colt and Pony, huh? Can I sell anything? Weapon-wise? Primal bow? I'm not gonna need any stuff, so I can go ahead and sell it actually. That just clones and everything. At least I got my money back. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Colt and Pony then for it. Oh no, get the Striders. There we go. What about this stuff? Battle coat? I mean, that would be actually, it would be actually really, really nice. We need to make some money here. I better sell some of these rare quartz that I don't care for, that I'm not going to be using often, so see if you can make some of the money. But that's nice. It's a lot of good stuff right there for items wise and everything. What's happening here with this guy? Woohoo, just look at it go. What is that thing? I just got a reaction we'd like to see. Called the Orber remote control car. It's something we developed here at the Institute. There ain't any plans to actually make a consumer version of this thing though, not yet anyway. Wow, I had no idea the Institute was doing research in that. Can we run over it? Can we bump it over? We can't. We do gotta go to the Institute to do the main quest, but what about the side stuff? I need to figure out where we gotta go for that. Do we go this way? Ride the elevator? Yeah? What's that gonna take us to? Takes us downstairs. An RF store.
Plain old stairs just wouldn't cut it for the famed industrial metropolis, huh?
Yeah, for better or worse, this is a town full of tech.
It definitely is. It definitely is. Can't go there. What is this here? Divan's Diner? Looks like a nice cozy place. Actually has some grass out here. You know. If you ain't little Lisa. Well, not so little anymore, huh? You're growing into a real bombshell. Yeah, how sweet. Never mind me. Don't causing you not too many headaches, alright? Headaches? Me? Not in my life. Funny, I feel one coming on already. Bombshell, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Roasted coffee, stamina steak. Nice. You know, I might want to grab some stamina steak sometime. This place is the only place with actual grass. Look at this. Actual grass. That is weird. Is that Yuna? Yeah, it's Yuna. Yuna, I haven't seen you in ages. Elisa, you back? She told me you're coming. I met you at the airport. I knew you would, but I figured you'd probably be busy. Don't worry about that. Do Devan some good to make him fend for himself. He's always busy talking to customers, leaving all the actual work to me, so he can't do anything when I'm around. Take it means you haven't gotten any easy on you. You say that I'm the only one with a tough family life. Ah, it's an interesting friendship. It's the only place with actual grass out here. I'm guessing it hasn't been purchased out yet or bought out yet by the other companies or whatever, and they decided just to keep the little shack over here and have like a little diner. What about the kid? Like I'm such an idiot. Can't believe he can't even find me when I'm in an obvious place like this. Probably doesn't want to look for you. That's probably what it is. Your friend Locomo abandoned you. He just like, you know what? I'm done hanging out with a loser. Heck is a loser, and that's it. RF store orbits for all. Don't want to bully the kid or anything. Just saying. Huh. Looks like a tech store. Did I walk into a Best Buy? I guess I did. Vacuums. Oh, those are vacuums, aren't they? Those are vacuums. Whatever those are, I have no idea. Magnets? Hard drives? I don't even know, to be completely honest. That's the guy here we gotta talk to. The researcher, whatever. Oh, the chief? Oh, Johan, yeah. Well, what do we have here? Lady Elisa and old classmates. Thank you for coming to speak with me. So what was that? So that means you're Chief Johan, your service. I'm part of the Reinford Group's for development division. For development division? They're one of the group's major divisions, specializing in orbital communications and battle armaments. I think they even supervise the development of the orbital staff. Really? It must mean the reports that are right. Oh, so you're Elliot, are you? I appreciate you always sending such detailed reports. Definitely one of the most helpful suggesters. I'm too happy to hear it. Still, orbital communications and battle armaments. Those are things that some Arcus up perfectly. Smart kid. Those Arcus components are yours and one of our most important R&D projects right now. And now that you know we are focused on Arcus, do you think you could help us out with a little investigation? What do you say? Yeah, definitely. Sure, this could be interesting. Oh, you would? Thanks a lot. What does that take us to help you with then? Well, as I wrote in the request I sent you, I'd like you to conduct an investigation of Arcus signal strength. Imagine you're making use of the wireless communication capabilities of your Arcus ordnance, and I assume that you're aware of the fact that they use orbital waves to make that possible. Today, I'd like you to search for a place where those orbital waves are weak. Where the orbital waves are weak, huh? Well, the highways of the first place that come to mind. Civilian outside the city? No, I want you to conduct your investigation inside the city. Wireless orbital waves are not always the most stable things in the world. You may generally get stronger signal inside town, but the strength still varies depending on where you are. Now that you mention it, yeah. There's some places where that's stuff you get a call to go through. But how are we going to find them? I probably should have started by giving you this. Orbital wave detector. An orbital wave detector? That's right. It does what you'd think. Dexon provides information on the orbital waves wherever you use it. If you find an area where you think signal will be reduced, try switching this on. Why don't you give it a try? Okay then. Rean switched on the orbital wave detector. And that's good. Orbital wave intensity level 3. Some words came up. It said that signal strength in this area is 3, didn't it? You read it right. The number that appears tells you how strong the orbital wave signal is in the area. It's on a scale 1 to 3, with 3 being the highest. So in other words, signal strength here in the store is excellent, and the call you make will be crystal clear. What I want you to search for, though, are areas where the orbital wave detector displays a result of 1. Sounds simple enough. Well, I understand what it is you're asking us to do. What sort of thing would be weakening the area's signal? Well, there are two main causes. First cause is the wave being physically obstructed, like walls or ceilings, stuff like that. Second is the interference from other kinds of orbital waves. What other kinds are there? Tons of devices other than the Arcus use orbital waves. Think radios and other communication devices. Some orbits give off orbital waves too, but really just a negligible amount. Sometimes when you get multiple kinds of waves in the area, they interfere with one another, meaning neither work properly. It's not my first time hearing about it either. Sounds like it could be a real problem. Certainly is. Probably the biggest drawback to wireless communication technology. That said, orbital waves are pretty strong outdoors, so you generally don't have to worry about it unless you're inside. I see. Well, I've never done an investigation if you stay indoors. In general, yes. We find a few areas with weak signals strength outside, but they're much more common indoors. For the purpose of our research, we need you to find at least 3 different problem areas. If you can find more than that, we'll be thrilled. But it's up to you and how much you have left. How much time you have left. That's pretty much it. Any further questions? No, I think it's everything we need to get started. Thank you for breaking everything down for us. Get started right away, Chief. Oh, another video finished. Thanks, kids. Can you hear me now? Started. Our wave detector can be used by selecting it in Cam's main item. When you find an area that seems like it may have weak signal strength, try using it straight from there. Okay, that's kind of cool. We can work with that. That's really cool though. Like, it actually implements like the real life sciences of IRL world, of our current world, into the issues of this game. Like with the technology and stuff. That's cool. That's actually real cool. I like this. I like this a lot. Is there anything in particular we can look forward to? Rural Station. I guess we'll have to go to different areas and stuff to try to find something. General Goods, Mountain Path, Rural Airport. Maybe the airport might have something? What happens if we go to the airport? Maybe we might find one of the like radio waves. Rural Airport can see be an important part of our field study. And control it out again. It really is on its last leg at this point with battery. It's actually practically dying. Give me a second here. Might be able to. I probably won't be able to plug it in. I literally cannot even do anything. Oh, okay. It's actually kind of stuck right now. That's not good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and. I can't seem to control Rean right now, so I can actually control him just with a mouse. Apparently, the controller turbo mode is stuck now. Can I escape? I can talk, and that's about it. That's all I can do.
Right, go!
Okay, there we go. I can at least pause this for now before I get the controller on anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up right here. I want to thank you all so much for joining us here. Hope you enjoyed. My name is Thamriyell. Like to subscribe to again. I'll see you on the next video of whatever I make for Legendary Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. We're gonna be continuing with Ruhr, Erebonia Empire, and finish up some of the quests here and seeing what it's gonna be like. Nevertheless, I'm gonna go ahead and replace the batteries with the controller, and I'll see you later. Bye!